What is up, guys? Today we are playing NBA 2K25, and don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm your boy, Energy Team Money. Let's get it.
Going with NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. It's getting late in the season. Let's now see the standings out east. Look at Indiana. They've done well enough to be in 5th place in the conference so far. And, of course, there's the 76ers. Right now, quite a ways down below.
And when I look at Indiana, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
Yeah, even so, though, I'm sure they're not satisfied just being near the top of the standings. They're going to be looking to make a major push as the season winds down.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Nesmith in at the small forward position. And for the 76ers, we've got Oubre. He's out there with Paul George. Andre Drummond is out there with Maxey. And it's Grimes in at shooting guard. Entering the home stretch of the season, GA, how excited are you for the play-in tournament?
Oh, it's a lot of fun, Kevin. You can go from a 10th seed to making the playoffs. It makes this part of the year that much more entertaining.
Maxey against Halliburton. Maxey into the lane. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
And what a finish by Maxey with that contact. That took a lot of guts.
This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team. Shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
The tray. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey. Maxey's got 6 points.
And that's tough to guard against. Maxey is just so quick off the ground with that pull-up.
Turner finds Nembhard. Here's Nesmith. 6 three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Right wing. Pass to Drummond. Outside, Maxey. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight, 3 for 4. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. For 3, Siakam. Rebound, Andre Drummond.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
They get it again, and terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Andre Drummond understands if I can get to the offensive window, I can put points on the board. Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
To the inside. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Drummond's got his second bucket.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Kevin, I was able to talk with Nick Nurse for a minute. Now we're talking about Tyrese Halliburton. I wanted to know about the strategy for him out there. Coach said Halliburton is so quick and such a deft ball handler. I think it just comes down to keeping up with him, matching his pace, and not letting him get one step ahead. So, that's the game plan. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And the 76ers making a change here. Yabusele's checked in. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Maxey, and it's sent back by Turner.
Miles Turner with that length sends it back twice on the pipes. Miles.
Nesmith can't get it to go. And it's Maxey with the ball for the 76ers. They lead by 4. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking. I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
Here's Maxey. The Pacers making the shot. Halliburton outside. Snatched away. Here's Grimes. Still scoreless. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And the 3 off target.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
You can see Turner evolving as a passer. He wants to set his teammates up. That's a pretty look.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here.
Timeout call.
He wants to talk to his guys. The Pacers making a switch here. Mathurin's checked in. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see which players have had the most success from the stripe this month. Second is Tyrese Haliburton. In the third spot, Tyrese Maxey.
They have both been unconscious from the free throw line. I mean, you could put a blindfold on them, and it wouldn't matter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Maxey into the lane. Here's Yabusele. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. For Indiana, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Well, it was the 76ers, their last game, a loss to the Raptors.
And coming into that one, looking to be competitive, but the disparity in talent, just too great.
You have the sense that they expected that result. Once they dug themselves into a hole, I thought they let go of the rope.
And that one's good, Maxey.
Take your focus off Maxey for 1 second, and he will let it fly from out there.
That's a 2 from Mathurin. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Maxey. The Pacers pull it in.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Turner passes to Nembhard. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Drummond's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Grimes, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, Grimes has the frame to work down low. I like when he gets inside.
Here's Nesmith. And the Pacers can't get it to go. The 76ers leading by 4. Here's Grimes. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Siakam's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Indiana moving the ball around. Nembhard's shot is good. Nembhard's got 5 now.
I'll tell you, Pascal Siakam has shown he is more than capable of passing the rock.
Nembhard, the pass to Mathurin. Finished off the break.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Pacers lead by 1. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment.
All right, guys. We are
This has been a
back
fairly
in the
close game
second
through the first quarter,
quarter.
and we'll see what happens here in the second. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
And so in the game for the Pacers, Tyrese Haliburton is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then there's Toppin. Then there's Bradley. And it's Mathurin in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Walker. Oubre, no one around him. Misses the 3.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Bradley can't get it to go. The 76ers lead. And when you think back to that Sabonis-Haliburton trade, Doris, it really worked out for both teams.
It's rare, Kevin, that you can talk about a, quote, win-win for both sides. Most trades are a little bit harder to evaluate because they involve more moving pieces. This was a straight-up one-to-one swap of young stars and positional fits for each side.
Here's Butler, following the score by Tyrese Haliburton. Yabusele kicks to Oubre. Launches a three. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from deep here in the second. And it's good, 2 points. Now it's a 3-point Pacer lead.
Obi Toppin about 220, 230. He is able to absorb the contact and complete his move. Tremendous finish.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Indiana making some changes. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Tony Bradley. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Now here's Butler. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. From deep three-point land. The shot, no good. The 76ers trail by 3. Here's Walker. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And Toppin throws it down.
Boy, the explosiveness of Obi Toppin can really shock the defense. This guy gets excellent airspace.
Now, here's Walker. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. It's Nembhard on the wing, defended by Butler. Got that bucket in no time at all. Halliburton's got the lead up to 6 now for the Pacers. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a Butler.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton has become the face of the Pacers franchise. He says they've done a great job of allowing me to spread who I am and how I play throughout the organization. The guys and the coaches have adapted to that. Good things are happening. I want us to be the best team in the league. Kevin, he's certainly taking me in the right direction.
David, I'm infatuated with this guy as you are. He does so much at such a young age. Man, the sky is the limit. Good on the three-point shot. And we see, as in baseball doors, the introduction of the pitch timer to increase the pace of play. Do you think the NBA is taking notice of that?
What I know, Kevin, unequivocally is the NBA is in a constant state of monitoring its product and how can it make it more fan-friendly. The only criticism to me that's redundant is the pace of reviews, and the league is trying to streamline that to the best of their ability.
Here's Edwards. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. 76ers have shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
Indiana making some changes. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. And Aaron Nesmith subbed in for Halliburton. Now here's Turner. He had 13 points in the win against Milwaukee.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
And here's Maxey after Miles Turner was able to get the triple. Maxey on the wing. 11 points in the game. 4 on the shot clock. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Shot by Grimes, no good.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
And it's Maxey with the ball for the 76ers. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas. That will kick off a 6-game road trip for the team. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Oubre. Pass to Nesmith. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Yeah, let's go, Nesmith.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Grimes passes to Edwards. Here's Maxey. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Indiana leading by 4. It's Nembhard on the wing. No good on the 3. For Philadelphia, they've gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. And there is
Fouls already. Come on.
That's foul number 2 for him. George is checked in for the 76ers. T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Indiana. Now, here's Maxey. Providing around 26.5 points a game. Rarely has an off night.
Defensively, Maxey can be such a problem. He attacks you with that relentless energy.
A nice shot by Neesmith.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. It's good from long range. 16 points for him.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Siakam's shot is off. Here's Grimes. Outside, Maxey. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Indiana out in front, leading by just 2. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Coach Carlisle with me. Rick, a tremendous first half offensively. What pleased you about the team's effort?
Our pace is good. You know, we're making a good effort defensively, but they're starting to hit some shots, so we're going to have to keep it tightened up.
We'll see what happens as the game continues. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket. And guys, I want to talk for a sec about the talent level in this league. In fact, I'd say it's never been better.
You sure about that, Ernie? I sense Shaq getting restless over there.
Hey, my mistake, big fella. Someone put crazy talk on the teleprompter. I was just, going along with it for giggles.
I'm not giggling, Ernie.
Come on, try it. Come on. I bet I can make you giggle.
I'm ticklish, Ernie. I'm ticklish. I don't want to
Come on. And now looking at the Pacers in this one, no separation to be found from either side.
You'll see teams attempt to space the floor, but these guys really do it. They've got great shooters who take great shots.
And a few times, even when they didn't have a good look, they made it look good.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first,
Start of
this
the
one
third
could go down to the
quarter.
last possession. You look at Tyrese Maxey in this one, guys. He has been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
We've got George. Andre Drummond is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then there's Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. On the Pacers' doors last season, trading for Pascal Siakam to complement this hungry team.
And Kevin, it's important in a couple of ways. First of all, he's a 2-time All-Star who's got a championship pedigree. The other part of this is Indiana is an equal opportunity offense, so they want to share the basketball. But Pascal brings individual playmaking and shot making, and sometimes that's a must-have in this league. Haliburton, a huge part of this offense, which is why he has the confidence in these catch-and-shoot situations. No hesitation.
Now, here's Maxey. He's got 16. Drummond with a screen on Siakam. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Doesn't take much for Maxey to find a lane to the rim.
Here's Neesmith. And it's off from three-point range. 76ers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Maxey. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Indiana leading. Haliburton passes to Siakam. Turner for three. And it's Grimes with the rebound.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Oubre can't get it to go.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
Halliburton shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Maxey.
That's just a savvy move to draw the foul. And despite that young age, Halliburton like a seasoned veteran right there.
That's good from Halliburton. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
And slam dunk by Maxey.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Indiana. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Maxey. Pacers with the rebound.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Halliburton for 3. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. Now it's a 6-point Pacer lead. Halliburton against Maxey. It's rebounded by Indiana. Siakam's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Mathurin attacking. Siakam outside. Pass to Halliburton. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets,
What is
3
Tyrese Halliburton doing?
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Yabusele, he's checked in for the 76ers. Butler comes in for Maxey. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Butler kicks to Drummond. Here's Yabusele, covered by Siakam. 5 on the clock. 4-3, Oubre. It's rebounded by Indiana. Siakam's got 7 rebounds in the game. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Halliburton, no good. The 76ers trail by 9. George looking over the floor. Drummond sets the screen for George. Hits it from 3-point range. George has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Halliburton. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
And that one's good, George.
Yeah, you see Paul George stay strong and committed with the basketball, totally focused on finishing.
And finished off by Halliburton.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GM.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascal Siakam is nominally a power forward, but his versatility at both ends of the floor allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. It's always positionless basketball, and I feel like I can do anything. And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
Doesn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much. Here's Butler, following the score by Tyrese Haliburton. Pass to Butler. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
That'll be a jump ball.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Haliburton for three. Buries it from three-point range. Haliburton's got the lead up to 10 now for the Pacers.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
The three from George. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Haliburton. This one for three. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Tyrese Haliburton has been on display for the Pacers. And he continues to torment them from three-point range. A total of 5 threes for him in the game now. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And let's listen to head coach Rick Carlisle review the game plan with his guys.
Hey, look, you can score, but we're getting seduced into a shot trade with these guys. We don't want to do that, all right?
And, you know, both teams are clicking right now, Greg, but Coach Carlisle, you heard right there, knows that defense will be crucial if they want to win this game.
Spot on, Kevin. If they can get a few stops, I think they're going to be in really good shape.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. On the court for Indiana. Toppin is out there with Benedict Mathurin. And there's Bryant. Then there's Tyrese Haliburton. And it's McConnell in at the 1 spot. And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul. Jarace Walker. He's checked in for Bryant. Now here's Butler. Pass to Bona. Edwards kicks to Walker. Just 5 to shoot. And it's good off the back rim and in.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And it's Mathurin missing.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Well, their pass to Walker. Here's Bona. To the middle. Out that one, the Indiana lead has been cut down to 8 on the bucket from Butler.
Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
Haliburton for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Haliburton's got 40 points. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He knows every possession is critical now.
Easy.
Maxey's checked in for Lonnie Walker. And Indiana with the change here, too. Nembhard's checked in. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. He tore into his guys. He said, your body language is awful right now. You don't even look like you want to play right now. Should I sub in for you? Where's the drive to win? Guys?
Thank you, David.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
Haliburton for 3. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Bona. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Walker finds Haliburton. The three-pointer, no good. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Edwards passes to Maxey. Back to Edwards from past the arc. It's rebounded by Indiana. Next up for them, the Bucks in Milwaukee. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. Good work there as it goes.
Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
Here's Butler. Following the score by Tyrese Halliburton. Butler against Halliburton. Axie on the wing. Shoots over Nembhard. Toppin pulls it in. Indiana leading by 13. Pass to Halliburton. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Here's Walker with the three. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Maxey's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Some changes for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. And Aaron Nesmith subbed in for Benedict Mathurin. Siakam misses. The 76ers trail by 11. George dishes to Oubre. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Now here's Oubre. Nobody near George. And the lead is down inside single digits. George has got 11 points here in just the second half. Halliburton for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Pacers lead by 11.
Now Halliburton loves answering a challenge. A three made on one end means it's time for him to come back and answer.
Here's George. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Oh, let's go.
Here's Halliburton. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. 47 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
Yeah, give Halliburton credit for staying with the play. You've got to be able to fend off that defense and still finish.
Indiana leading by 11. 1:31 left here in the fourth quarter. Siakam kicks to Halliburton. Lets it go from deep. A shot by Nembhard, no good. Philadelphia has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. For Indiana, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Pacers.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And so checking out the record for these guys tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year.
And not just a win tonight, guys, but a win on the season series as well, as they finish with 3 out of 4 games against this opponent.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Tyrese Halliburton.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Now here is George. From deep. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. The 3. A nice shot by Nesmith.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Oh, clever pass there from Maxey. So good at finding his teammates.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Pacers, Tyrese Halliburton. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Tyrese Halliburton just plays with a certain pace. He's always looking to push the action.
And so he hits both. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Yabusele. From outside, off the mark. Here's Halliburton. Driving inside. That one goes. Count it. Halliburton's got 51.
How about the craftiness on the drive by Tyrese Halliburton? This guy's ability to adjust when he puts it on the deck is something else.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. A resounding
Alright,
victory
I
for them.
won.
And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now let's catch up with
That
David
was an
Aldridge, who's
easy
standing by
game.
from the
That was an
sideline.
easy
All right, Dave.
game.
Thanks very much, Pascal. You've been getting stops, getting out and running. What is working defensively?
Our energy was where we wanted to be, and that's how we got to play every single night. We can't come in and not play that way because that's the way we play. So we got to play like that every single night, and it starts with me. You know, like I have to bring my team to that energy level every single night, and you know I'm gonna try my best to do that.
It was successful tonight, man. Congratulations on a big win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Tyrese Halliburton.
Okay, if you like this video, go and like my video. If you like watching this, go and subscribe to my channel, Energy Team Money.
Fresh, all-new episode of NBA 2K.
I'll see you guys
This
next
week
time.
we're starting off with
Energy
your top
Team Money
assists. For those
out.
helping make those plays
Yeet.
out there, this top play segment is for you.